Von Preiswald, at your service. A ghostly pleasure. Oh, such tragedy! A broken mirror.
How is that a tragedy?
How would I marvel at my magnificent countenance with all these shards floating around?
Please, just look at it, Quartermaster.
I suppose I could try to get a glimpse of myself in this reflective debris.
Pinkus, if you're hearing this, I'm dead and gone. I'm actually the oldest man aboard. Remember when you once told me about that servant you had? What was his name again? Never mind. Can't hear you anyway. But I distinctly remember you saying you left him somewhere.
Yeah, Sebastian. He wasn't supposed to. Well, all right. There seems to have been a anticipation on my part. Indeed, there is someone who I'll have to face before I can pass whatever tribulations the captain envisions.
And here I was trembling at the thought of what the mirror might pull from your dogged sword.
Yes, I had a couple of great dogs, very reliable. But no, the captain is talking of Sebastian, my loyal servant.
Great. We just find him and you talk things out? Easy work.
Yes, it was admittedly a while ago, but I'm very optimistic he's still where I last saw him.
Tell me, and I'll set a course.
In prison. More precisely, the dungeons of the Iron Bay.
Never look back.
Where to, navigator? We are close to the Iron Bay. Now your servant, you left him in a prison.
Haven't we all done things that we aren't particularly proud of?
Do you at least remember in which cell he was?
Of course, of course. What kind of barbarian forgets where they left their most trusted acquaintance? He is right there.
That cell is rather empty.
Indeed. Naught but a minor setback. I remember them keeping particularly tight records. As they are not of those who cast away traditions lightly, I presume they still have them there. Ah, yes, there they are, tightly perused by a diligent prognosticar, wearing the form of one of their acolytes should allow me to read about Sebastian's whereabouts. So long as the prognosticar is not looking directly at me while I browse his files. Alas, it is a risk I must take. Now, Ithia, would you be so kind and choose our landing?
Oh, I'm ready.
Lost! Professor.
I wonder, Quartermaster, what made you come here in the first place?
Aha! I always wanted to experience the insides of a prison. A real one, you see, not these petty cellars my family called Kerker. So, of course, I and Sebastian set out and tried to get ourselves in prison.
Your naivety is truly exceptional.
My dear Marley, you sound just like Sebastian. I have to get a new coat anyway. I like the taste of it. Let's peruse some minds.
They all seek my witch. Come fishy fishy. An offer I can't refuse. Hook, line and sinker.
What's in it for me? I like it already. Glad you have our
Anything shiny? The head is loose. Diamonds, rubies,
Well, now.
emeralds.
My soul is razor sharp.
I'll hold on to what is mine. Lights out!
We must carry on.
So how did you get yourself imprisoned?
It was surprisingly easy, actually. I just needed to display my abilities once, and we were in there faster than I could have hoped for. They do grant you a really swift trial once you're accused of using magic. Lucky us.
Lucky you, rather, since you're the one who is not in prison anymore.
Yes, it doesn't take much to soak up all the nuances of a prison cell. Thus, I broke out and told Sebastian to wait for me until I would find a way to free him, which gloriously I'm doing now. Here I was again in the prison of my past, heroically returning to save my old servant and companion.
Are you composing your memoirs again?
Certainly. A good word is never to be left astray.
But a companion is?
Touché.
See a confessor.
Ah, yes, my records. They hold the history of this establishment. So many lost souls captured.
I could spend hours going through such ridiculous records.
Please don't.
From what I can gather, Sebastian is not listed as an inmate anymore. But it seems they throw the worldly belongings of released prisoners on a pile just outside the prison. Maybe we can pick up his trace there.
It will be dealt with.
But only get us
Ready to fire. There are no studies without something written down.
Let's see what's out there. Well, well.
No one is allowed to peruse my writings. what's mine.
At your service. I like it already.
Is it the weather? Nonsense.
Let's get moving, eh? I like these odds. Always move forward.
I cast for treasure.
That won't be a challenge.
Memory captured.
What do we have here? Consider it done. Blink.
Find a sequence.
My soul is razor sharp.
That's a big one.
Now we're getting somewhere.
My eyes do not waver.
Anybody seen my servants?
Don't sell me short. My best piece.
Von Preiswald, at your service. I like the taste of it. Another pair of eyes might do the trick.
Corruption's aggregate. I must be.
My chest is off limits. Another kind of bait. They can't resist. I can smell gold already.
I shall swing this.
Opportunity calls.
Will it yield coins? Cursed day. The rod reaches far. Ready to
Catch, Quentin.
Nobody takes what's mine. Golden opportunity.
Corruption ever accumulates. Even if the touch of the curse is slight.
Well now.
Having is better than wanting. Another kind of bait.
a new chapter in my memoirs. One less soul to taste. I won't acquiesce to this much longer. This is not the kind of labor suited for a von Presswald. A ghostly pleasure.
Never look back. No second thoughts, eh?
It is I, the great... How uncommon! Likely a poor choice. Such dirty business. Less trouble. I won't acquiesce to this much longer. Oh, good. My tobacco was getting stale.
Opportunity calls. Now we're getting somewhere.
Do not waver from the lips, for her fire burns with.
Consider it done.
Careful negotiations. I can smell gold already.
For when my vigilance is tested by corruption's aggregate, I must be ready.
Nobody takes what's mine.
Who? I shall swing the censer and draw lines with my torch to cleanse the day.
My head is loose. It's a deal then.
Well now.
Corruption ever accumulates in blighted things, even if the touch of the
Maybe then? I need new scenery.
My chest is off limits. Ready to fire.
Inquisition steel.
Though it is stated that corruption above a certain level is harmless, it must be watched.
Ah, well, that's odd. These are mostly bones. Why would they... let me have a look.
Count von Presswald, is that you?
Sebastian, there you are! Wonderful! It must have been, what, 3-4 weeks since we've parted ways?
30 years, my lord.
Oh, my, time does fly, doesn't it? You must have many a tale worth putting in the annex of my memoirs. So, let's gather up your belongings and leave this wretched place. Calm now, Sebastian. No more dilly-dallying. It has been 30 years already.
My lord, have you not noticed that I am dead.
Dead? Oh, yes, you are rather pale-looking now that you mention it. When did that happen?
7 years ago,
Yet you're still here?
I promised I would stand firm and wait for your return.
Oh, that is very commendable, Sebastian.
Yes. Now, would my lord lower himself to gather my remains and carry me off this pile of junk?
Ah, the burdens of nobility. I will grant you this boon. Let's leave now.
Yes, my lord. Of course. Is there any particular reason my lord was held up for such an extended time?
Oh, so many, Sebastian. Soon after we parted, I met a man called Mordecai.
Black Eye Mordecai? The pirate captain?
Exactly. And to nobody's surprise, he made me quartermaster of the Red Marley. Admittedly, I mostly use the ink and paper they provide to work on my memoirs.
So, my lord signed on a pirate ship and continued writing his memoirs for the last 30 years.
Yes, in fact, there's an enormous backlog of proofreading for you to get to. Good
Back to the
snout.
Marley and fast.
Marley, I'm back, and I brought Sebastian here with me. A ghostly pleasure. Welcome on the Marley, Sebastian, your new home. You may rest in front of my cabin.
Gracious as always, Quartermaster.
Ah, and this is the Marley herself speaking. She can be a bit frightening, but eventually you'll get used to each other.
That seems most unlikely.
Hello, Ship Marley.
You're already getting along beautifully. Now, let's face that mirror together and get this farce over with.
A mirror, my lord.
Ah, just some misguided magical device insisting that you and I are in a quarrel. The burdens of nobility. So, dear shattered mirror, I present to you Sebastian.
Good day.
Is this thing on?
I presume the mirror will only speak when it is satisfied.
What else could it want? I've righted my wrongs, if you insist on calling them that, and everybody is happy.
My lord, forgive my forwardness, but I believe I know what the holdup could be.
Huh? Oh, well, go on then, Sebastian. It's not like this magical mirror here is deferring to my attempts at conversation.
I have had a long time to reminisce during the many years you have left me behind. I'm not sure I can continue anymore.
Sebastian, all this time of being a pile of bones must have gotten to your head.
Doesn't my lord agree that carrying the remains of his old servant would only hold him back?
You do have heavy bones, Sebastian. What is it you want, then?
A burial by the maiden's judgment, my lord.
Oh, please, surely I've judged you plenty enough in the past.
The maiden's judgment concerns itself purely with one's conviction and devotion to the maiden's sacrifice. It has nothing to do with inconsiderate words my lord has uttered over the years.
And where would we need to go for this?
Gran Alcazar, my lord.
Ah, to break into their fortress once again, to evade their scrutiny and laugh in their faces.
No, my lord. I merely...
So there is one more adventure to be had. Pack my bag, Sebastian. We're going to your funeral.